Teófilo Cruz. Teófilo Cruz Downs, January 8, 1942 – August 30, 2005, was a Puerto Rican professional basketball player. After playing college basketball, Cruz played in Puerto Rico's top-level league, the Baloncesto Superior Nacional BSN, with Cangrejeros de Santurce, Indios de Canóvanas, Mets de Guaynabo, Cardenales de Río Piedras, and Taínos de Mayagüez. Cruz also played in Spain with Picadero Damm and in Belgium with Racing Club Mechelen. Cruz was also a member of the senior Puerto Rican national basketball team, and he represented Puerto Rico in 5 Summer Olympic Games from 1960 to 1976, making him the first athlete to do so. On March 1, 2007, he became an International Basketball Federation FIBA Hall of Famer. College career. Cruz played college basketball in the United States. He was originally a member of New York University's NYU Violets 1961–1962, but he transferred to Seattle University, where he was a member of the Seattle Redhawks 1962–1965. After his college career, he was selected with the 55th overall pick of the 1965 NBA draft by the Los Angeles Lakers. Club career. Cruz played for 25 seasons in the Baloncesto Superior Nacional BSN of Puerto Rico. He was the league's most valuable player 4 times. He was also selected the league's Defensive Player of the Year a record 5 times. He played with the Santurce Crabbers, Indios de Canóvanas, Mets de Guaynabo, Cardenales de Río Piedras, and Taínos de Mayagüez. He also led the league in points per game twice, and was the first player ever to reach 9,000 total points scored in the BSN. In total, he scored 9,530 points, for an average of 16.3 points per game. He also grabbed 4,672 total rebounds, for an average of 8.0 rebounds per game. He also had 605 assists during his 25-year career. National team career. Cruz was the starting center of the senior Puerto Rican national basketball team at the times when Puerto Rico and Brazil were the 2 dominant teams in the FIBA Americas region, excluding the United States. Cruz was the first men's basketball player to compete at 5 different Summer Olympics. That feat was matched 20 years later by Brazilian player Oscar Schmidt at the 1996 Summer Olympics, and later by Australian player Andrew Gaze at the 2000 Summer Olympics, and by Spanish player Juan Carlos Navarro at the 2016 Summer Olympics. Cruz also played at the 1974 FIBA World Championship in Puerto Rico and at numerous Pan American Games and Centro Basket tournaments. Awards and accomplishments. Tukes Puerto Rican BSN League scoring champion 1960–1962, Tukes Puerto Rican BSN League champion 1962, 1968–68. Forks Puerto Rican BSN League MVP 1962, 1967, 1970, 1971. Sixth Puerto Rican BSN League Defensive Player of the Year 1964, 1966, 1969, 1972. Cruz played at 5 Summer Olympic Games. He played at the Rome 1960 Olympics, at the Tokyo 1964 Olympics, at the Mexico 1968 Olympics, at Munich 1972 Olympics, and at the Montreal 1976 Olympics. Cruz was named one FIBA's 50 Greatest Players in 1991. His number 13 jersey was retired by Cangrejeros de Santurce. Olympic order. On March 1, 2007, Cruz was inducted into the FIBA Hall of Fame. Along with Bill Russell and Nikos Galis, he was one of the first 3 male American players to be inducted into the International Hall of Fame, as he was a part of the first induction class in history. Death. Cruz died on August 30, 2005. After his death on August 31, 2005, the sports complex in San Juan was named after him in his honor. Also, Before a game between the Puerto Rican and Venezuelan national teams, a moment of silence was held in his memory.